Hey everybody, Joe Lowry, what a day, happy Wednesday out there. It's Hump Day, as I like to call it, the week's middle finger. We're halfway there, folks. The weekend is almost upon us, and you know, the weather is finally gonna break. And I tell you, coming home tonight, sunshine, temperatures in the 60s, almost 70, believe it or not. Bring on the sunshine, we sure could use it. That's right, folks. You know, looking on the news today, must be a slow news day, as the top headline this morning, nonetheless, was Red Sox broadcaster and longtime TV analyst Jerry Remy is under fire right now for comments he made during the Red Sox-Yankees telecast last night. Well, the comments were this: I don't think they should be legal. And he was referring to Yankees pitcher Masahiro Tanaka, who needs a translator when he's on the mound. Now, this is kind of ruffling the feathers here. You know, I mean, this guy, this Jerry Remy, a member of the Red Sox announced team since 1980, as well as a member of the Red Sox for 7 seasons. I mean, I feel the same way. If you can't understand the basic elements of America's pastime known as baseball, then you shouldn't even be allowed to play the game. I mean, come on, does he really need a translator? It's balls and strikes, folks. They use hand signals, for God's sakes. You know, poor Jerry Remy now had to apologize today. I don't see any reason why he needs to apologize. He is a broadcaster. What do broadcasters do? They announce and they explore their opinions, and that's that. And speaking of the Red Sox, they did beat the Yankees last night, 5-4. They're now 1 game within the lead of the AL East. Game 2 of the 3-game series resumes tonight with Rick Porcello taking on CC Bathia over at the Bronx, 7:30, 7 o'clock, I think, start time. They moved it up. Well, we're just about a little month over the start of NFL training camp, and of course, all eyes will be on the defending Super Bowl champions. That's right, the beloved New England Patriots. I feel that with the key additions on offense and defense and the way the schedule is shaping up, this team is not only slated for another fantastic Super Bowl run, but I think we may be looking at that illustrious perfect season. That's right. And of course, only time will tell on that. As they say, one day at a time. And as Belichick says, 1 game at a time. Well, a big day up on the Hill coming up tomorrow as former FBI Director James Comey will testify in front of Congress. He did release a prepared statement today, and he did drop a bombshell saying that Donald Trump did in fact want loyalty from him, and he wants him to let go part of the Russian probe. That's right, former FBI James Comey said that Donald Trump asked him about the former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, and he said, quote unquote, see your way clear of letting this go. The remarks were posted online today, and he also said, I hope you can see if you can let Flynn is a good guy, and I had a positive experience with him. This whole thing is just smoke and mirrors. I don't understand what is going on here. I guess the press did get their soundbite for the day, but now what? Seriously, folks, what's next in all this? I mean, are there not important things going on in the nation's agenda than wasting taxpayers' money and having a fired FBI director take up our lawmakers' time in all this? I don't get it. I don't like it. What should really be on the minds of taxpayers locally is the fact that there's a bill up on the Massachusetts State House. Florida is looking to ban any high school mascot that represents Native Americans. That's right, folks. This includes our beloved mascot from North Quincy High, the Yaku. This debate's been going on since I was in high school and probably a lot longer. But do people really care what high schools use as their mascots? I mean, Native Americans have always been the symbol of sports teams in high schools. I mean, for God's sakes, they were here first, weren't they? That's a testament to them. But for the love of God, people, are you really offended if your son or daughter's high school mascot is a Sakem or an Indian or better yet a Yaku? Now, let me just get into specifics. This bill specifically prohibits the use of name, symbol, or image that depicts or refers to an American Indian tribe, individual, custom, or tradition that is used by public school as a mascot, nickname, logo, letterhead, or team name. It further goes on to admit particularly the use of team names of Redskins, Savages, Indians, Indianettes, Chiefs, Chieftains, Braves, or Redmen. This is ridiculous. The bill was introduced, this is the interesting part. The bill was introduced by State Senator Barbara L'Italian she's a Democrat out of Andover, on behalf of one of her constituents, Linda Thomas of Tewksbury. Now, Thomas last year unsuccessfully fought for Tewksbury High School to change its team's names from the current moniker of the Redmen. Now, this is L'Italian's office deferred comment to Thomas. Of course, she couldn't be reached by phone on Friday. This is a request by bill, which means that it's endorsed by L'Italian, but it is introduced on behalf of her constituent. That's right. What she's doing here is she couldn't get it done, so now she's got a politician who agreed on this to go ahead and put the bill on the floor. I've notified my state rep, Bruce Ayers, local reps, Tacky Chan, all of them, Mike Keenan, everybody out there. Vote no, whatever you do. This should not even be up on the bill. This, again, wasting taxpayers' mind. Enough of that stuff. Well, in case you didn't know, today is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. That's right. Of course, I'm sure there are a million of people who celebrate that day more than just once a year, yours truly. But nonetheless, there's your excuse to go ahead and indulge. You know, speaking of that, a special shout out and a heartfelt welcome home to Mumsy. That's right, Mumsy survived her fall last week, and she got her pacemaker put in there. We want to thank you, me and Joanne personally want to thank you for all your thoughts and prayers and your kind remarks. And welcome home and welcome back to the world, Mumsy. That's right. Well, in case you haven't visited my YouTube channel, you got to check it out. www.youtube.com/Joe Lowry. What a day. By the way, if you subscribe, it's free. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm slowly inching my way there, but I'll get there sooner or later. I'm Joe Lowry. You have a happy hump day. The week's middle finger. I love yous all. What a day.